How awful. Meg caught begging after Eugenie take brutal revenge on Nova savagely ruin her marriage. It has been revealed by lip readers what Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were reportedly saying during their reported tiff at Princess Eugenie's wedding. In TV footage, the Duchess seemed exasperated with her husband in what was thought to be a rare moment of conflict between the recently wed couple. During the broadcast, Meghan seemed to aim an eye roll at the 32-year-old when he interrupted her chat with Zara Tindall at St. George's Chapel. Body language experts claimed the eye roll seemed to be a way of telling off Harry, treating him like a naughty child. But a lip reader has revealed to Mirror Online what the pair said to each other. Harry, who married his wife at the same chapel, is thought to have commented, "Everything's different." And Meghan shot back, "Yes, of course, that's the way." She then seemed to make a reference to how full the venue was, as her sentence finished, "Fill up as much." As she spoke, the former Suits star raised her hands in apparent exasperation, before turning her polite smile back on and resuming the conversation with Zara. Harry looked sheepish after the exchange, shuffling in his seat as though he had been admonished. Body language expert Judy James said, "For some reason Harry looks distracted and fidgety as they wait in the pews, while Meghan sits facing front and looking demure and impervious, with a polite social smile on her face." Harry mutters something to Meghan and her eyebrows raise before she turns her head towards him, using what looks like an emphatic gesture with each word of her reply. She told the Daily Mail, "Harry starts to talk to her and she performs a subtle eye dart to her left, a bit like a mother whose kid is trying to interrupt her grown-up conversation. She turns to Harry and seems to have a slightly firmer conversation, raising her hands and then bringing them together and using a small head baton gesture for emphasis. Meghan leans back towards Zara, resuming her polite social smile along with their conversation. Harry rubs his face, chews his lips and leans into the side of his seat like a child that has just been told to sit still. Meghan was also filmed doing a similar emphatic gesture with her hands as she smiled and chatted with Princess Anne in the chapel. And after the ceremony, the couple turned on the charm again, appeared loved up for the cameras with their arms around each other. Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank wed at the same spectacular 15th-century chapel that was chosen by Harry and Meghan for their own nuptials 5 months ago. At the second royal wedding of the year, Eugenie, the younger daughter of Andrew and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, and her groom were joined by some 800 guests. The bride donned a stunning Peter Pilato and Christopher DeVoe gown that showed off her scoliosis scar, as well as towering Charlotte Olympia peep-toe heels. She made her entrance at the church's west steps in a 1977 Rolls-Royce Phantom V belonging to her grandmother, waving to crowds standing in the wind. Jack was waiting at the altar inside, alongside his best man and brother, Tom. He uttered "Oh, my heart" when he saw his bride, before adding "Oh, break my heart." Despite her heels and long dress train, Eugenie still managed to perform an impressive curtsy to the Queen during the ceremony, while holding on to her groom's hand. Jack, meanwhile, was seen bowing his head to Her Majesty at the venue, which was packed with a star-studded congregation including royals, aristocrats and VIPs. Despite her heels and long dress train, Eugenie still managed to perform an impressive curtsy to the Queen during the ceremony, while holding on to her groom's hand. Jack, meanwhile, was seen bowing his head to Her Majesty at the venue, which was packed with a star-studded congregation including royals, aristocrats and VIPs. In other news, in a move that is being perceived as a snub, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been placed at the very bottom of the official royal website. The royal family has demoted the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who stepped down as senior royals in 2020, to the bottom at Royal Family tab alongside disgraced Prince Andrew. The Royal Family tab on the website gives visitors the option to learn more about each member of the extended family. Following the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the page was updated to reflect the reign of the new Britain's monarch King Charles III. After Charles, comes his wife the Queen Consort Camilla, followed by the Prince and Princess of Wales, William, and Kate Middleton. The Duke of Sussex does not follow his older brother and his wife. but rather the next mentioned is the Earl and Countess of Wessex, better known as Edward and Sophie. The Duke of York is the only royal who falls beneath Archie and Lilibet's parents. Edward, the youngest child of the late Queen, is not even in the immediate line of succession for the crown. After William, the next in line to reign is his eldest son, Prince George, followed by his daughter Princess Charlotte, and youngest child Prince Louis. Harry would be given the keys to the kingdom after Louis. He would be given the keys to the